What's going on, growers? It's James Prigioni coming to you live from Jersey. Today, me and Tuck want to take you along with us for an October garden harvest. It might be getting late in the year, but we're not done yet. Let's go! We have a lot of stuff to grab, so let's start things off by grabbing a watermelon that I grew in a pot right here. I grew this one along this fence line in a pot. This is the silver Yamato, an old Japanese variety. So let's grab this one here, cut it open. First, let's harvest it. You notice I just made a little basket out of the insect netting right there. Let's take this baby out. I can't wait to cut it open and try it. So let's have a unique flavor to it. So this variety is supposed to have like a kind of citrusy flavor with a little hint of Asian pear. It's supposed to be a really unique tasting watermelon, so I can't wait to cut into it and try it. Let's actually cut this baby open. What do you think, Tuck? Look pretty good, boy? Here we go. Oh, that opened easily. That's a good sign. It's supposed to have a nice white flesh. Oh my gosh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. It almost looks like an unfinished watermelon because it's supposed to be white flesh. This is the silver Yamato. So let's actually cut into it and get a taste. Slice it. Sit here. Oh yeah. I've never had this one before, so it's going to be a lot of fun to actually taste it. Looks like it could be actually a little overripe. Tuck seems to think it tastes pretty good. Let's get a taste. Mmm. So sweet. It's scary. Really sweet. Not your typical watermelon flavor. I can understand how they say it has that little citrusy, almost like hint to it. Still really good stuff. This one's delicious. Tuck seems to think it's pretty good. Let me cut him a piece real quick, see if he wants a piece. Tucky, you want a piece, boy? Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. This guy's a fan of the watermelons. So this one right here is obviously Tuck approved. We have a lot of stuff to grab though. So what we're gonna do is keep harvesting, and let's grab some of these peppers right here. This is the Gilboa orange pepper. Oh, this guy's snacking on a lot of it. Look at him. He's got his own piece, trying to get more over there. Tuck, we'll give you more in a little bit, boy. Here we got the Gilboa orange. Look how beautiful this pepper is. Look at the color, how striking. Amazing. So let's get this one, get a couple more on here, and we'll let the other ones ripen fully. Look at that, really nice stuff. Let's move down the line. Actually, before we do that, we've got some white eggplants over here. Tucky, stop, boy. This guy must be hungry. He's stealing everything. So we've got some of these Japanese white eggplants. We'll get a few of these. Cute little eggplants. Grab 3 of those. One thing I love about fall is the colors are so beautiful, so striking. And right now is peak pepper season. The peppers are coming in strong. This one right here is the Zulu pepper. Let's get a couple of these. These ones have such a strong like pepper flavor. I guess that comes from the capsaicin in the peppers, but let's get another one here, a few more here, another one in the back. Nothing like harvesting the fresh stuff. Perfect. Let's get some dragon tongues. Got some dragon tongues here, small little plants, but nice little harvest on them. So some late beans are always an absolute treasure. And dragon tongue is definitely my all-time favorite bean. Look at this guy. He seems to really like that melon. Just going nuts on it. Let me try one of these dragon tongues. I love them, and see if Tuck wants a bite as well. Dragon tongue bean, absolute winner. Tuck, bean instead? Nah, he's all about the melons. And you guys know, he usually loves snacking on the dragon tongue beans. So the fact that he doesn't want them really means that melon's probably good. Let's go, Tuck. You're getting your spit all over everything, boy. Let's keep moving down. We got more stuff to grab. What we're gonna do is get this little cucumber hanging right here. Maybe Tuck will want to try this one. Tucky, you want a cucumber, boy? Nah, he's sticking with that. I mean, I never seen him go so hard on something. Want a piece of cucumber instead? We'll take a bite of that maybe. So that'll keep him occupied. And while he's occupied doing that, let's sneak over and grab another watermelon. Over here we have the early Moonbeam. This one's supposed to have an orange flesh. So it's on the other side of the fence. I'll grab it. But just like the other watermelon, I grew these things in pots. So that was kind of a unique thing. I've never grown watermelon in pots, but they seem to do really well. Let's cut this off. And then get this baby. See what she looks like. Let's try this one. Look how easily that thing just split open. Oh my gosh. Look at the color. Holy. Absolutely striking. Look at that. Crazy. Let me cut into it real quick. Then I want to grab the other watermelon to match up the colors. Oh, this one looks like it's going to be even better tasting. This one's an open pollinated variety too. Wow. Absolutely delicious. You can't beat this organic, homegrown food. And the fact that I did it in a pot, anyone can grow food like this. Stay here for a sec. I'm gonna grab the other white watermelon, just so we can have a side-by-side comparison. I think it'll help show the color. Look at that. Crazy. This is what happens when you grow your own food. You can grow some interesting varieties, stuff you've never seen before. I don't want to get too stuck on this because we got more stuff to grab. Let's do it. Let's keep moving. So let's hop over here. Look at the size of this pepper. Look at this thing standing up. Look how many peppers it has on it. Holy, this has got to be one of the most productive peppers that I've ever grown. Look at the size. Absolutely massive. So soon these things are going to start ripening and we're going to get a crazy pepper harvest. Next to us here we've got more of the Criollo de Cocinas too, and these things just pump out peppers non-stop. We're going to wait for those to get red and fully ripe though. Let's keep going. See if we can maybe grab a carrot for the boss here. I know we got some carrots down here. Let's see if we got one that might be good. Maybe a little one here. There we go. Crack it off for him. What do you think? And we'll have a bite or two. So we'll let him bite on that a little bit. Then we'll grab some of these tomatoes right behind us. Still doing fantastic. Just get a little browse of how many tomatoes we still have on here. There's just so many. We'll grab some of the super sweet 100s right here. Just non-stop harvest, gotta love it. Still getting so many things even in October. So if you can extend your harvest, you can just keep collecting food from your garden like really late into the season. Tomatoes, look at that, beautiful. So before we keep moving, I wanted to mention, me and Tuck just dropped the new fall merch at jamesprigioni.com. So if you want to support the channel, if you want to grab a grow shirt for the fall, get one at jamesprigioni.com. We've got all different shirts. We've got the t-shirts, we've got the sweatshirts, and we've got long sleeve shirts, all different kind of things. So join the team, grab a shirt, and support Team Grow. Let's keep going though. Some of these apples over here, we're gonna wait a little while to grab some of those. And come over here, I wanna show you something. Look at the blue cream berry. Look how productive this tomato is. Look at this thing. There's just an insane amount of food. It's just taking over, and the tomatoes are delicious. The only issue with them is they split pretty easily. Let's get one like this. These ones are so, not only do they look beautiful, like I said, they split easily, but it's just so mild and sweet. Very good. Almost no acidity in this variety. Delicious. Next to us here is the cherry bomb. This is the one we grow for as the tomato tree, loaded with tomatoes. We'll grab a bunch of these. Just take a look on, one, how much fruit it has, and two, how little disease it has. Look at this, late in the season, incredibly productive, and just gonna keep producing up until the frost. This is the kind of tomato that you gotta have in your garden if you wanna extend your harvest. Let's go over here, grab a couple of these gooseberries, Hartman yellow, and then let's grab some of the Lunchbox, the German Lunchboxes right here, because these ones are so good and productive too. Look at that. You love to see it. You love to see it, right boy? Look at this guy in there looking for more snacks. We'll get some more stuff for you in a little while, boy. Let's keep going though. We got a lot more stuff to grab. So look at these apples right here. This is the Liberty apple. I've talked about it before, the most disease-resistant apple tree on the planet. Look how much fruit it has. Stunning. Let me grab some and try them. They're getting much riper. Let's get this. Just twist it off. That's how you do it. Look at the size. Look at the color. Massive. This is what happens when you thin your apples. You get a bunch of massive apples that actually finish. Let's shine it up real quick. See what it looks like. This is gonna get that shine. Oh my, wow. That's shinier than I thought it was gonna be. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to taste it. Still needs about probably 1 to 2 more weeks, but incredible flavor, a little Spritey. And one more bite, hold on. So many sugars in the thing, it's scary. So we're probably gonna start just harvesting these about 1 a day or so, just so I can snack on them. And then by the time late October comes, they'll be all finished. Let's keep going though, we got a lot of stuff to grab. Look at the tomato trees next to me. Look at those are huge. Still producing tons of tomatoes. You'd love to see it. Let's keep going. I got some stuff in here I wanna grab. And actually, let's grab this Honeycrisp because it's one of the only ones left. Look how big it is. Look at the size of this thing. Ready? Oh yeah. I think we're gonna have to bite into this baby too. Looks like it's got a couple marks in the top there, but we'll live with it. Shine it. Ooh, not as nice shine as the other one, but we'll still take it. Let's taste it. Mmm. Look at the difference in color in the flesh. Super ripe, not as ripe, but incredible. Let's put them down and I'll finish snacking on them later. Tuck's looking for more snacks. Let's grab this Zucchino Rampicante right here. First time I ever grew this. Really surprised with the level of production. There's a bunch other, more of them over there. I let them toss on the ground, but look at this thing. It's funny looking. It almost looks like it'd be a necklace or something, where it's just like that as you're harvesting. And these taste good. They've got like it's a more mild flavor than a typical zucchini. So if you're someone who doesn't like zucchini that much, but you still want to try something, this would be it. It's got, like, in the beginning it has that zucchini flavor, but then it just levels off and is really mild. So it's a good one, but it doesn't taste as good as the white scallop squash. All right, let's keep going. Where'd I put my pruner? Tuck, did you take my pruners, boy? This guy's always grabbing something. I thought he might have grabbed my pruners. So let's get some more of these peppers back here. This is the Gilboa orange. Grab this one here. Looking good. Then we got some really nice tomatoes I want to grab. Head this way. Here's some eggplants, some peppers. We've grabbed a bunch of these in the past though, so we're going to skip over these for now. The mushroom basket, still pumping out some tomatoes. Actually, let's get one of these. One of these eggplants, the Rosa Bianca. Nice shape, nice color, beautiful eggplant. Let's try right here, the mushroom basket. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Really nice stuff, especially this late in the season. Nothing like getting fresh tomatoes. Let's keep going. I got some other stuff I want to grab. I believe this one's the purple. Is it the purple passion? I can't forget the exact name of this variety, but it's got this really cool purple color to it. Look at how it kind of creeps up the pepper. It's just striking. I got a nice size one in there too. Let me grab it. Right here. Oh. Look at that, how purple it is. It doesn't have the dark purple like the Zulu. Look at that. The Zulu is almost like black. This one's got that beautiful, beautiful purple color to it. Amazing. Like I mentioned earlier, fall just has the most beautiful colors. Let's keep going. Grab some back here. I want to show you the sweet treats. I talked about how this is a good late producer. Look at it. Look how many tomatoes are on there. This late in the season, an absolute gift. Oh man, this is what we garden for. To be able to just grab tons and tons of fresh tomatoes just like this. This thing will continue to produce up until the frost. Sweet treats is right, because this late in the season, absolute treat. Let's check one thing before I let you go. Let's check this sweet potato behind me. So I've grown a bunch of sweet potatoes in buckets. Let's see if any of them are doing well. Let's try this one right here. What I'm gonna do is just take some of this mulch off and just pull this baby up and see what we get. Hopefully we got some nice sweet potatoes down there. I know I should wait for the whole plant to die off, but I can't wait that long. That's actually just, maybe I should have just dumped it over and see what happens. Hopefully we got some nice sweet potatoes to eat tonight, boy. Right, Techie? Okay, a lot of roots, good sign. Let's actually start breaking into this. You can see it's mostly all just cocoa core in here. Oh, okay. You like to see that? Nice shaped sweet potato, or funny shaped sweet potato. Looks really good. Another one here. Yes, yes. Fantastic. Let's keep going. Nice. Nice little finger ones. Oh yeah, not bad. Not bad for, you can see I grew it essentially just in cocoa core. So you don't need expensive, amazing soil to grow some sweet potatoes. You can grow them in cocoa core just like this. Then I'm going to take this cocoa core and just throw it into my compost pile and just use it again next year. I'll recompost it. So beautiful stuff. I probably shouldn't have dumped it on the ground there, but I was too excited to see what we had inside. Not the biggest harvest I've ever seen, but for harvesting them early, we'll take it. That's today's video, growers. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. It's such a joy to still be harvesting food this late in the season. Tuck was in rare form today, just going nuts, having fun, just getting into everything. He's hilarious when he's in this mood, when he's always looking for snacks. So it's a little cooler right now at this time of the year, so he's been a little more active. Sometimes in the summer it just gets a little too hot for the boss. Then he's sitting around digging holes. Right now he's on the full hunt looking for some cucumbers, any kind of snacks he can get into. He probably wants that silver Yamato watermelon again because that thing was so good. You could tell, I mean, he was all over it. So me and Tuck wanted to let you know before we let you go that grab some merch down at jamesprigioni.com. This is the fall merch. It's a limited time thing. So if you want a shirt, if you want a long sleeve shirt, if you want a sweatshirt, grab it while you still can. We also wanted to thank one of our new channel members, Carmela Doyle. Thanks for being a part of Team Grow. Thanks for contributing. Thanks for having your hand in basically everything we're doing. So this guy right here, we'll get one more little shot of him before we let you go. And if you love seeing him in the videos, spam some hearts, download for the boss, and hit the subscribe button. James and Tuck, we're back again real soon. We out.